Heading 165. Descend altitude 3, you can hold your seat. Sierra Luton number 2, the signals are 25 miles from touchdown. Descent altitude 5,000.
Well, a very good morning to all you early birds. We're back at Luton for our regular weekly visit to this awesome little short haul airport based in rural Bedfordshire. Hope you're well. It's a chilly one. We're at that time of year now, aren't we, where you get those crisp mornings. There's a bit of a breeze slightly interface, so you might have to excuse some coughing and spluttering throughout today's show. Kicking off there with Wizz Air's A321 inbound from Vilnius. So this Wizz makes its way to gate after a nice smooth touchdown here at Luton. We pick up this EasyJet off to Alicante, this one an Airbus A320neo. I should imagine this one will have to hold short of the runway because we've got a NetJets Global 550 on the way in. That one coming in from CHS, wherever that is. Let's see if we can get some more information. Charleston, lovely. So once again, a very warm welcome to today's live show here at Luton Airport. If you're new to our streams on our channel, a very warm welcome to you. My name is Jay, host for proceedings today. Quickly into the chat then. Nick Wu, very good morning to you. First in the chat, Jackie Lawrence, welcome along. Mohammed, good morning to you. And Werner, welcome back. All these early birds, aviation nuts. Awesome. It's going to be a beautiful sunrise yet again. We do like to chase a good sunrise here at Heathrow Live. Terry Stapley, good morning to you. Checking in from a chilly East Yorkshire. I think it's going to be chilly across the country today, isn't it? Clear skies for most. Beautiful looking corporate jet. That would have been a nice comfortable ride overnight from Charleston, I'm sure. Then we turn our attention to a backtracking EasyJet. This is the Alicante departure. So now I thought I could hear a heli directly behind me. Cross over the airfield or to land. It's very low, so I would assume it's going to come and land. That'll be a nice one to catch. It's there somewhere. Have I gone too far? There we go. That was pretty sweet, wasn't it? Always nice to see something different at an airport. Luton always likely to offer up something. Don't get too many helis in here, but when you do get them, always a great catch. Looks tiny in there, doesn't it? Brilliant. So backtracking EasyJet. Kieran and Mags, very good morning to you. Hope you're well. I'm Adin Bumaza. Hopefully I haven't butchered your name. Very good morning to you as well. Nick, thanks for the update on the Wiz. Yeah, plenty of arrivals to come. Plenty. And it sure is a chilly one. So the EasyJet off to end feeder. Flight number 2651 is an A320-200. Inbound then from Timisoara on an A320-200, Wizz Air flight 3501. 2.5 hours in the air for that one. Should we catch our little sunrise? Where is it? There we go. Always nice to see a sunrise. J Rowe, very good morning to you. Welcome back. It's good to have you with us early this Sunday morning. Awesome visuals early in the morning. Love golden hour. Absolutely brilliant. This is why we get up and get motivated early in the morning here at Heathrow Live. Trevor the artist, very good morning to you. Hope you're well. I'll tell you what I haven't done yet. Can we have feedback on audio and video? That would be amazing, thank you. Yeah, Nick, that is some pink, isn't it? Proper fuchsia. Lighting up beautifully in this early sunlight. Nick, thank you. It's always good when it works, isn't it? Had a couple of self-induced faux pas, shall we say, of late. So this was A321neo. Will be departing for Tirana. And number 2 to depart will be a company 321neo off to Kaunas. What a morning. We had an awesome sunrise show from Heathrow a couple of days back, and it's nice to be able to replicate it. Long may this dry weather continue. Absolutely awesome. NetJet not on radar for me, so I can't give you any information about this arrival. I don't know how many of you with us tuned in to Sky Squad's show yesterday. Sean did a great show from Stansted. Nice to see him catch a 747 on his first visit there. But he was obviously overrun by Ryanair's, with Stansted being the Ryanair hub. Likewise for here, it's all Wizz with a good sprinkling of EasyJet. Both have their bases here at Luton, so if you're into your Wizz Air and EasyJet, you're in for a treat today. Garden Railway, good morning to you, Bertie boys, welcome. Hope you're both doing great this Sunday morning. Look at that little hawk teasing off to the left of that Wizz Air. Not bothered at all, are they? Couple of EasyJet departures next. Sporting the nice bold Neo livery, this A320 Neo is departing for Catania. And number 2 to depart, an A320-200 will be off to Faro. And on the arrivals front, 4 minutes out for the Wizz Air A320 coming in from Cluj. EasyJet number 2 holding for the inbound Wizz Air. Can't see it yet. So cool, nature doing its thing. Aviation Andy, very good morning, checking in from Worthing in West Sussex. Great to have you with us this morning. Railman, good morning to you. VPAT-X, checking out from Calgary. Checking in, should I say. Enjoying today's stream. Thank you for the feedback. Graham Page, it is a beautiful, beautiful early morning sunrise. Scenes are awesome here at Luton. As we can see out there in the distance, our next Wizz Air arrival. Chinook, very good morning to you. Great that so many of you have tuned in very early. I hope you're all in bed with a nice cuppa. That's exactly how I'd be watching it, that's for sure. So this Wizz Air in from Cluj. 2 hours and 48 minutes of flight time. It's an A320-200, 7 years old. See across the far side of the runway here at Luton, our first Ryanair taxi in for departure. This Ryanair will be departing for Venice. Ahead of it we've got the Faro EasyJet. That one just making its way onto the runway. Nick, yeah, that's a fair point, isn't it? Everyone in the UK getting an extra hour in bed if they want it, because the clock's changing. It did confuse me quite a bit, because I was looking at, I always like to look and see if there's anything out of the ordinary going to feature on a show. What a stunning morning. Yeah, so I always have a quick check, and there's two ways to do that. You can either, on Flight Radar, you can select the airport and just scroll through departures and arrivals, or you can go to the aviation data, which gives you a lot more information. And of course both of them had different timings, because one of them had updated for the daylight savings for this morning being switched off and the other hadn't, so I went back and forth about 3 or 4 times before I could try and figure out what time I needed to be here, and I still was a little bit late getting here really. I'd like to have done a bit more stuff in the dark, but there wasn't too much moving, to be fair, so it's all good. DJ Steve C, very good morning to you. Welcome to our Luton Airport live show. Lots of action here at Luton now. Got this Ryanair waiting for departure. Got a little corporate following it up. EasyJet just passing the tower. And one inbound. So the inbound in from Krakow. Would you believe it? A Wizz Air A321-200. Just over 2 hours of flight time. That little pinprick in the background is arrival number 2 from Katowice. Always surprises me that there's hardly anyone here for these nice early morning sunrise shots. Lots of photographers come to this point to shoot through the fence. No one here this morning, and they're missing some glorious visuals. Turn and burn for the Ryanair, squeezing this departure out before the next Wizz Air arrival. It's just going to sit there now, isn't it? Make the Wizz go around. We had that on our last Luton show, where we had an EasyJet sat on the runway, not particularly in a hurry to get going, forcing the aircraft behind it to abandon its landing. This is the Katowice arrival, Wizz Air, corporate jet next to depart. That being a Falcon 7X off to Zurich. What a morning. Absolutely loving it here at Luton this morning. Great to be able to bring you these scenes live. If you're enjoying what you're seeing, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Lizzie, very good morning to you. Hope you're well. Keeping warm. Samantha Aviation. Yeah, I remember you from yesterday on Sean's stream. Welcome along. Hopefully you're keeping warm yourself, enjoying today's scenes. Deborah Maniscalo, good morning, hope you're well. Liam Bidgood, hope you're good. Going to be on a flight that leaves at 8:50. Yep, we'll be here. Absolutely love how completely effortless those things get off the ground. Lots of power to spare. DJ Steve C, thank you for your support of the channel. Checking into the VIP lounge. Appreciate your support, Steve. Thumbs up for you, sir. Thank you. Speak of the devil. Sean is with us from Sky Squad TV. If you didn't get to catch his show from Stansted yesterday, I'm sure it's probably available on replay. Very good. That 747 was awesome, wasn't it? Dubai Air Wing. Lovely to see. Sean, yeah, those Dubai flights quite regular at Stansted. Always likely to catch one or two of those. if you go there regularly. I thought that was a brilliant effort from you, Sean, to just up sticks whilst live to relocate. Definitely worth it. Bertie boys with a broken collarbone. That sounds awfully painful. Tenerife is the destination for this EasyJet A320, flight number 2303. Off into the icy blue. On approach then, in from Gdansk on an A321neo. This is Wizz Air flight 1601. What's the healing time for broken collarbone? Hopefully not as bad as it was for my wrist earlier this year. Yes, Nick. Pesky bees indeed. I was thinking about that the other day because we were speaking about it on a recent stream, weren't we? And I'm so glad thing was still in my nose that evening, because I'm pretty sure Angelina wasn't really believing the story of why I came off the bike. So yeah, I was glad when she saw it. Not too bad then, Bertie. How did you do it, if you don't mind me asking? God, one of those lined up EasyJet nails. Ryanair touching down from Kerry, nice short footer. And this EasyJet off to Lisbon, it's an A320-200, flight number 2459. Nicholas Janssen, very good morning to you, welcome along. Heathrow Live on the road for our weekly visit to Luton. Hope you're well. On your screens now, about to touch down from Warsaw on an A321neo, Wizz Air flight 1301. And our next departure will be the EasyJet flight 629, short flight to Belfast. Adam Skylark, good morning, checking in from Poland. Good to have you with us, hope you're well. Bertie, that sounds awful. Anytime someone uses the word snapped for a body part is never good, is it? It's the latest EasyJet departure on an A319. We'll be heading off to Paris Charles de Gaulle. Wind sure is picking up this morning. Looks like it's straight down the runway looking at the windsock. Can't moan though, because if it was still, it would probably be fogged out this morning, wouldn't it, like we had a couple of weeks back. 400-foot cloud ceiling. None of that today. Clear as can be. Away she goes, off to France. As always, big shout out to the people working hard in the tower early this Sunday morning, coordinating all these movements. Lots of arrivals and departures for the first couple of hours every morning here at Luton. Excellent job they do each and every day. DJ Steve C very generously gifting 5 Heathrow Live VIP lounge memberships. If you're with us and you've received a gifted membership from Steve, please do pop in and say thank you to him. Steve, thank you for your support. Much appreciated. Terry Stapley, thank you for the information on the Gulf Stream. Coming in from Miami, how lovely. Just see it over on the horizon there. Always helpful to have these little heads up for some of this smaller stuff, because that one isn't showing for me this morning for whatever reason. We've got another corporate making its way out from the Harrods side of the private terminal. And surprise, surprise, that one's not on flight radar for me either. So either my flight radar isn't working very well, or you lot are using much better apps. Of course, the people that own these nice private jets don't always like to let people know where they're coming and going. Looks like we've got another arrival just about to turn on. Big old bucket reversers, look at those. Awesome.
Was that 465?
Jet 2 Holidays making its way out. That one's heading off to Alicante. So as we await spool up of this private, a very warm welcome to everybody that's with us this morning, and a special shout out to those in the Lurkers Lounge. It's great to have you with us. Smoky engines. A lot on these corporate jets. Jet 2 holding for the latest arrival, which is a Wizz Air A321neo in from Budapest, flight number 2201. You can see there, stiff wind, but pretty much straight down our runway here at Luton. Keeping those temperatures super low. Tennessee Aviation, very good morning to you. Beautiful, how good did that Jet 2 look in the early morning sun? Pop in beautifully. Off to roads, this EasyJet A320neo is flight number 2381. Bill Vic, very good morning to you. Checking in from Tennessee. Must be super early there. Good effort. Steve Stibbons, hope you're well. Popping in to say thank you for a gifted membership. Stan Light Planes, good morning. Glad to have your support of the channel, and it's nice to have you in the chat to say hi. Not everyone likes to get involved in the chat, and that's always absolutely fine by us. Just great to have you with us. Lost my plane there. That was pretty slick. Won it all in black, Turkish flagged.
Thank you very much.
Carol Ann, good morning, welcome back. Hope you're doing well this Sunday morning. 1:45 AM. Absolutely superb support of the channel. People tuning in from all over the world, including in the middle of the night. Great to see. And I'm glad to have you all with us today. Definitely could not have asked for better conditions this morning. Well, you can always have it a little bit better, can't you? A little less wind would have been nice, but beautiful conditions to watch the planes early doors. And what better way to start your Sunday morning off? Another Neo liveried EasyJet A320, this one off to Antalya. Middle of the night type person. Good on you, Bill Vic. Brilliant. Harban Singh, hope you're well. What day is the 16th of December? DJ Steve C, yeah, it did get me, as I was saying a bit earlier. I had to check, double check, triple check what time I was going to be out and whether we were going to miss all this early stuff if I got it wrong. Hazel Kitchen, morning, welcome back. Hope you're having a great morning so far. And you will probably have noticed everything takes that fairly quick left turn on departures when they're on this runway alternation, because they shouldn't be overflying the town of Luton, which is down in the dip to our left. Backtracking whiz, and all the works you can see opposite here are to extend the taxiway so that this backtracking doesn't need to happen in the future. Keeps everything a bit more efficient. It does look like a Pac-Man, doesn't it? Never noticed that before. Brilliant. Harban Singh, let's whiz. Stand lights planes, yeah, people do that. If you want to, you're more than welcome. It all doesn't it? Thanos player, very good morning to you. Unfortunately we won't be streaming tomorrow, but hopefully we can catch you on another flight if you frequently fly in or out of Luton. Bill Vic, we're about 30 miles north of Heathrow, which is why it's always a bit of a bone of contention that they've got the word London in the airport name here. It's not really London at all, is it? Super handy though, especially you get lots of corporate movements here because A, the ground fees are cheaper than they would be at Heathrow, and also there's more space, but it's just a quick run down the M1 motorway into London. Doesn't take very long from here, so that's why we see so much corporate action. So the Wizz Air on your screens now is an A321neo off to Poznan, and number 2 to depart, another EasyJet little A319. That'll be doing a short hop domestically to Inverness. Is that our helicopter from earlier ready in to depart? That'll be a pretty cool. You can hear rotor blades. Ian Finley, very good morning to you. Hope you're keeping warm and comfortable this freezing Sunday morning. Really has turned cold here in the UK, and the strong winds left to right as we look at it aren't helping. So yeah, make sure you're all cozied up with a nice warm drink, enjoying today's action. Danny Ramsey, very good morning. Welcome along to Heathrow Live live from Luton. Hope you're doing well this morning. Ian Finley in the knowledge around the reason for the clocks messing about here in the UK. It's alright at this time of year though, isn't it, to get that extra hour. Maybe not so great for people in March when it changes the other way. So we've got an EasyJet holding, that'll be off to Corfu, lovely. The aircraft on the screen's about to touch down is an EasyJet A320 in from Edinburgh. Nice short flight that one, 43 minutes. And of course we need to catch this heli taking off. We did catch the end of it as it came in very early on this morning. And we're certainly doing better with this heli than we did with the air ambulance at Heathrow a couple of days ago. I couldn't see it, hear it. Everyone was talking about it in the chat. Landed within the airport for a medical emergency, but I think I just about managed to catch it leaving right at the end. I must say I do love those bandit mast cockpit windows. So EasyJet out and EasyJet in. This one off to Corfu and the arrival in from Edinburgh. Just about see it in that sunshine to our right. Lizzie dreaming of warmer climes such as Corfu. Can't blame you, Lizzie. Airport fire crews doing their Sunday morning testing. I looked over a minute ago and I could see this water jet high in the sky. Did my best to miss it, didn't I? Elimina, very good morning to you. Yeah, chilly probably doesn't best describe it. It's probably colder than chilly. Doing all right here though. Layered up. Got the hand warmers in the pockets. Right behind me, no chance. Oh well, we caught the lift off. Fantastic. Try and catch up with the chat. Gardening, Lizzie? Gardening? Are you crazy? Caroline will be at Heathrow during the week, so I'll have a look at the weather, try and pick the best day to go, and then we'll post a link. So if you've got your notifications on, that's how you will find out, because I don't know as of right now what day it's going to be. Lots of people liking today's stream. Thank you for your support. If you haven't hit that like button and you are enjoying the show, please do. It does help. Steve, yeah, the car park was demolished, rebuilt, and is now open again, I do believe. Caroline, no worries. Yeah, we spoke about the construction across the far side there just a few moments ago. It's work ongoing for the extension of the taxiway. Off to Timisoara for that latest EasyJet Wizz Air departure. And this one on your screens now will be departing to Cluj. It's an A320-200, flight number 3302. 4 degrees, Nick. Yeah, it's a lot colder than that with the wind chill, that's for sure. Pretty blustery here at Luton this morning. Wizz Air doing what the Ryanairs normally do here, going to the bitter end of the runway to our left, just before it drops off down into the valley. The EasyJet on your screens will be heading off to Amsterdam once it's ready. Heli, if you're talking about Heathrow, it's kind of governed by their runway alternation program. They change week on, week off, and then obviously the winds can interfere with that and put us on reverse ops, as was the case last week. So it's a bit of a lottery as to what we pick up, depending on what day we go and what the winds are doing. Keeps us on our toes. Yeah, most definitely a chilly one today, but I spoke about it a few times recently. As we get towards this back end of the year here in the UK, these sorts of days I just live for in the winter, where it's crispy, bright, sunny. Really shows the aircraft off in all their glory. Nice bright liveries. You can keep the wind and the rain and the the dull days, they're not for me. So as we're waiting for the next movement here at Luton, you can see plenty of stuff coming out from the gates behind this EasyJet. A big thank you to our VIP lounge members. It's great to have your ongoing support here at Heathrow Live. Look out for your name along the bottom of the screen. We always like to give a shout out to our members. Here's one for young Lizzie to wish she was on. It's Wizz Air's heading off to Sharm el Sheikh. None of this 4 and 5 degrees business out there. Ryanair hooning up the taxiway is off to Dublin. That's a 737 MAX 8. David Bone, very good morning to you. All good here, thank you. So departures from Wizz, Ryanair and EasyJet. Seems like the Amsterdam Easy has got a bit of an issue. It's just sat there being overtaken by all the others. EasyJet making its way across our camera view now is off to Agadir. It's a little A319. That scene there with the cloud and the blue reminds me of when you climb through the cloud on takeoff, especially if it's gloomy below and you break through that first layer of cloud and it's unbroken blue sunshine. Oh, we can wish, can't we? Ryanair to Dublin then. That's crazy. There really is just no more runway after we're zero room for error. So the Agadir outbound backtracking for a full length departure. This is an Airbus A319-100, 16 years of age. Next arrival, just 3 minutes out, Wizz Air A321neo, flight number 6001, inbound from Rome. Lizzie, tremendous. But that was great fun, DJ Steve. DJing abroad. So Wizz Air arrival 2 minutes out. It's going to be followed by an EasyJet A319. That one coming into Luton from Palma. you look at that, we've gained a degree in temperature. Time for the shorts. EasyJet on finals, 2 Wizz Air making their way to the runway. 1 on your screens now, off to Gdansk. EasyJet behind it, another one with the Neo livery, seen a few of those today. That's off to Lanzarote. Well, there's some warm destinations on the list today, aren't there? Egypt, Canaries, oh, beautiful. The Wizz Air on your screens, A321neo with that lovely bandit mask cockpit windows. That's off to Sofia. Holding for the EasyJet arrival. Mr. Vernon, very good morning. Checking in it is literally just down the road. Over in Hitchin, sunny Hertfordshire. Thanks for the short, Steve. So 3 in the queue for departure as we watch this EasyJet about to touch down. Nice to see a few plane spotters have braved it out of their nice warm beds to make it to the spotting area here at Luton. I should imagine it will get quite busy as the morning goes on towards lunchtime. Always a popular spot here at the crash gate. And of course it's great to have somewhere so up close and personal to the action here at Luton. The Amsterdam EasyJet that was just sat there for so long is finally on the move. Wizz Air A321 on approach from Bucharest, flight number 3001, just over 3 hours in the air. Another one going full length. You can see why that extension to the taxiway is needed. Let's see if this EasyJet squeezes out. No, it's going to stop. We do see that sometimes, one backtracking another with the intersect departure pushing in. Another beautifully popping livery of the Jet2 Holidays. Looks amazing in this sunshine. On your screens now and about to touch down. In from Jersey on an A320neo. This is EasyJet flight 640. So the Neo liveried A320 that we saw taxiing a bit earlier, had a bit of a wait there. It's off to Lanzarote. Diving quickly into the chat. Lisbeth checking in from Sweden. Very good morning to you. Hope you're well. Noisy engines on that taxi in EasyJet. It is uphill there, so they have to put a bit of oomph in. That'll be going to Glasgow. On finals, in from Craiova, A321neo. This is Wizz Air flight 3751. That'll be bang on 3 hours on touchdown. Oh, thank you so much, Boz. $4.99 super chat. Thank you for a brilliant, relaxing stream. Buy yourself a coffee to warm yourself up. I certainly will, Boz. Thank you ever so much. Big thumbs up for your support. Much appreciated. So a queue of 4 for departure, first of which EasyJet. Looking forward to watching that Jet2 holidays in the bright sunshine here. Absolutely fantastic to have so many of you taking an interest in the aviation here at Luton. It's a pleasure to be able to add this to our list of regular airports that we stream from. We'll be here every week from now on, not forgetting our beloved Heathrow that we started out with. We'll always be covering Heathrow, but we also do trips abroad. For those of you that have been with us for a long time will know that we've been out to Madeira and Lanzarote, and we plan on doing some more foreign trips again. So eventually it's wheels off the ground for the Amsterdam bound EasyJet. Do love this livery. If you are one of our VIP lounge members, get that Jet2 holidays emoji going in the chat. Good morning, Helen Down. Hope you're well. Thank you for joining us on this chilly, crisp, late autumn morning here at Luton Airport. Absolutely stunning holidays livery. I'm quite keen on their normal Jet2 livery, the silver with the red. Don't see them here though, or haven't done. Lining up for departure to Glasgow on an A319-100. This is the EasyJet flight 2651. Hazel will be streaming this morning until the action dies down, which it always does here at Luton. You get that morning rush and then it backs off a bit, so probably another hour or so. Destination is Krakow for this A321neo courtesy of Wizz Air, flight 2002. So Wizz Air triple header for departures. We've got the one that's about to depart. Number 2 to depart will be off to Vilnius, and number 3 just making its way away from the terminal will be Budapest bound. So as that latest Wizz departure peels off left, number 2 is lining up. The EasyJet on your screens is heading off to Lyon. There we go, Lizzie. We've gained another degree in temperature. Right, time to bust out the swimming goggles and the Speedos. Where's my sun lounger? DJ Steve C, enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and hopefully we'll catch you again soon. Thank you for joining us this morning. Take care. And it all went quiet. Let's have a little look on radar. So we've got EasyJet pushing back behind the tower there, hidden by the car parking. That'll be going off to Edinburgh. It's an A320-200. We've also got a TUI 737-800. Another aircraft heading off to Lanzarote this morning. That one starting its taxi. and also pinging from over there at the signature flight support hangar. Global 5000 off to Biarritz. So they're all coming from the left. There's that glorious black corporate jet we saw landing earlier on. Always nice to see planes that aren't just white, isn't it? Lizzie, yeah, the day is supposed to deteriorate as it goes on. I think we're absolutely fine for today's show because we're towards the back end of it now, aren't we, already? I think we definitely picked the right time to come out yet again. Heathrow Live team, no strangers to these sunrise and sunset shows. Another nice livery when it's nice and sunny, the 2E livery. Looks awesome on their Dreamliners, especially when the Dreamliners come into Luton on occasion for a bit of maintenance. How are you getting on this morning, Terry the artist, with these photographs that you always look forward to seeing them on Facebook? What's going on here? Interesting that the reversers were deployed there, or at least the hatches for them. Just smacks of, I'm rich, don't you know? If I want to go sure it's because the 2E wasn't quite ready. Wow, if that wasn't the most chilled out rotation you ever did see. Awesome. So many aircraft backtracking this morning. Not to worry, Terry. Not to worry. Maybe this 2E will come your way. Quite a few planes pinging at the terminal, indicating ready for departure. The EasyJet on your screens now will be heading off to Edinburgh. Behind her we have a couple of Ryanairs, the first of which off to Krakow, the other Vilnius. Giant Coin Stacks, very good morning to you. Hope you're well. Thank you for the update on the LL. Still great visuals here at Luton, and we've got the plane light against a darker backdrop as they take off to our left. This is Ryanair flight 3466 off to Vilnius, 737-800. Number 2 to depart, Wizz Air flight 1302 to Warsaw. That one an A321-200. Tim the artist, enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'm sure we'll catch you on the next one. Take care, buddy. Just read your second message. You know, if you put your camera away, you'll miss something special. That's the way it works, isn't it? So the Wizz Air off to Warsaw. Second to depart, EasyJet flight 7251 to Parma. That's an A319. Parma is a destination for the EasyJet. Yet another place considerably warmer than where we are here today. We have a Wizz Air taxi in from gate. That'll be heading out to Aviation. That's a 320 Neo. EasyJet and Wizz both on a fairly rapid taxi. This EasyJet is off to Amsterdam. Ahead of it, the Wizz Air A320 Neo off to Aviation. Wizz Wolves, very good morning to you, Lorraine. I hope you had a nice lay-in with that extra hour with the clocks changing. Awesome support for this stream from you lovely lot this morning. Thank you so much. Passing the 200 likes. Nice, free, easy way to support the work we do here at Heathrow Live, and of course it's exactly what the YouTube algorithm likes so much. Makes the stream available to many more people around the world.
Aviation carry 40 Delta Charger. 40 Delta Charger. Alpha 1, final point, runway 25, 40 Delta Charger. Hello, 311, stand right, 235, stand by, 65. Heading 235,
Slightly earlier rotation for this departure. Aviation Andy, you're very welcome. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'm sure we'll catch you on another stream. Take care, buddy. Lorraine, yeah, it doesn't matter how many times it happens, it's never easy to get your head around A, whether the clocks are going backwards or forwards, and B, what that means for your routine. Definitely had me with my thinking cap on this morning and last night. Row Parky, yeah, we the channel is Heathrow Live. Heathrow is our main area of attention and always has been, but we like to add new venues when we can, and we've added Luton to our list of weekly coverage. And of course we will be back at Heathrow at some point during the coming week, so if you fancy catching up with a bit of Heathrow action courtesy of the Heathrow Live channel, make sure you've got those notification bells activated. So this Wiz going through the control surface checks as it taxis ready for takeoff. Just saw a movement of that big old rudder. Nick, thank you for the update on the LL arrival. I can see it off to my right. 777 Paul, very good morning to you. Hope you're well. So the LL 737-800 inbound from Tel Aviv. 5¼ hours of flight time for this one. Looking nice and clean in the low autumn sunshine, giving us some extended wheelie time at 7:37.
Hello, 311, taxi, holding point 1.
This Wizz Air A321neo is off to Rome, flight number 6002. And the Ryanair number 2 to depart will be heading off to Kerry. That's a 737 MAX 8.
Careful takeoff running to 5 with 15909.
Bit of turn and burn action from the Wizz. Next.
1280 with 18909, right.
Sarah J celebrating 3 months of VIP lounge memberships and 4 months for League Class. Thank you both for your continued support. It's always appreciated by the Heathrow Live team. Nicholas, good morning to you. Hope you're well. Well then, making it to gate, always seems to use exactly the same gate. I think that's because they have their own ground crews and terminal staff. They're always at that same gate and stand.
Helicopter Golf from Lima Zulu Echo, request on transit. Please call in to take on the full stand. Helicopter Golf Uniform Lima Zulu Echo. Golf Uniform Lima Zulu Echo, Luton radar, QNH 1010.
On the stand directly to the right of the El Al As we look at it, out of sight for the moment, we have a Wizz Air that will be heading off to Katowice. That's an A321neo, flight number 1002. Hopefully that will emerge from the buildings shortly. The Global 5000 that's listed as heading off to Biarritz just hasn't moved. It's been pinging for probably about an hour now. Just sat there at signature.
Golf to the Echo, pass the message. Pass from Denham Cranfield via Luton, currently overhead Amersham at 1,700 feet, QNH 1010. Requesting zone transfer.
So next arrival will be Wizz Air A321neo, inbound from Larnaca. It's a few minutes away yet.
Golf to the Echo, Roger. You're identified as the basic service. Route towards M1 Junction A. I'll give you the joining clearance shortly.
We got to that point in the morning, as is the way with Luton Airport, where the morning rush is out of the way, and we've been lucky enough to catch lots and lots of action this morning. We're going to stick around for this Wizz Air to Larnaca. Did I say Larnaca? One of them's Larnaca, isn't it? So the Wizz has pushed back now and will be visible shortly. That's Katowice, and then the Larnaca is the inbound. So 2 Wizz Airs to finish this morning's live show here at sunny Luton. It's been fantastic, hasn't it? Excellent visuals, beautiful golden hour once the sun came up. Nick, a very valued member of our VIP Lounge, celebrating a year and a month of VIP Lounge membership. Thank you so much, Nick. Always appreciated. So as we wait ever so patiently for the Wizz Air to stick its nose out, here it comes. If you're enjoying today's show and you haven't hit that like button yet, please do consider doing so. And if you like the work we're doing here at Heathrow Live, consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell. We are here every week, as well as Heathrow. We do some foreign trips every now and then, and we like to take our cameras to other airports around the UK, so stay tuned and join us on our journey through aviation. Another long-time member of the channel, SE Aviation, another one with a year and a month of membership. Thank you so much, SE Aviation, for your continued support. Absolutely brilliant. And Nick Woodward, 5 gifted Heathrow Live VIP Lounge memberships. 5 more members of our growing channel. Nick, thank you ever so much. Awesome support. If you are with us and you've received a gifted membership, please do pop into the chat to say thank you to Nick.
Number 250 Lima.
Stan likes planes. Yeah, you crack on, absolutely. No problem with that whatsoever. So the Wizz Air inbound that will form one of our 2 last catches of today's show. Currently hovering around, passing over is probably the better way to say it, isn't it? Passing over the Stansted area at the moment, so not far out at all. Winds have really picked up here at Luton as the morning has gone on. Wasn't a cloud in the sky when we started off, and now there's a few rolling in as the weather is due to deteriorate later on this afternoon and this evening.
Number 25 Kilo Lima.
Unusually for our channel, we've been blessed for our last two shows with really nice dry weather. Normally, even in a blue sky, it will rain on us somehow. Not for our last couple of shows, so thankful for that. You can see just how windy it is by the camera being blown around on our platform here. Sky Squad TV, Sean, you're very welcome. Glad you've enjoyed today's show, and for those of you joining us here today, if you haven't checked out Sean's channel, he's just moved back here from down under, did an excellent stream from Stansted yesterday. Do check his channel out, Sky Squad TV.
Number 25 Kilo Lima.
Stan likes planes. We've got one departure that we're looking at just ready in for taxi, and a whiz inbound that's about 8 minutes out, and that will be a wrap for today because the airport will slow right down after those two.
Number 25 Kilo Lima, squawk 4671, the Luton QNH 1010.
Lizzie, glad you've enjoyed it. Lizzie, of course, one of our excellent mod team, along with Ms. Wolves. Always do a great job, very helpful in the live chat, and very welcoming to all of our new viewers and members. Thank you for the work you do each and every time we go live.
Luton with 3910, morning, heading to 75, descending 5080, mesh brown. With the 3910 Luton, 30 miles touchdown.
Looking at the image there, it looks like everyone's getting back off of the whiz, doesn't it? That's the unboarding of the LL in front of it. Mark Abraham, good morning again, hope you're well. You join us deep into today's show. We've just got the Wizz Air that's taxiing now, departure and a company arrival from Larnaca, which will be a wrap for today. But do consider looking back on today's show. We had some awesome visuals during golden hour as the sun came up at the start of our show. Felix, good morning to you.
Number 25 limit, clearance limit off lead to BRP 3 miles north of the airfield. Clearance for the BRP off lead, November 25 Kilo Lima. Number 25 Kilo Lima, affirm that your clearance limit for the moment, not beyond off lead until advised. Not beyond off lead till advised, November 25 Kilo Lima. With a 3910, descend RT 3060, that hours approximately 25.
As we watch this Wizz Air taxiing out for departure, I mustn't forget our very good friend Chinook from Down Under, also a very valued moderator of our channel. Thank you, Chinook. Nick, thank you. Glad you've enjoyed today's show. Mark Abram, I don't blame you at all. There's nothing wrong with hitting that snooze button, especially when it's freezing cold outside.
threshold overhead. Close to Echo, roger. Once you're past the airfield, there will be a departure off runway 25. Visual traffic, also Echo. Protect 3910, speed 165 knots, so 5 years. 165 with 3910. November 252, there may be a short delay off the Houston inbound traffic, so you may wish to reduce your speed slightly to reduce the chance of delay. Reducing speed, altitude 2,200 feet, November 252, Lima. Number 252 Lima, traffic information is a R22 helicopter just north of Luton Aerodrome, leaving the zone to the north, currently 1400 feet. 252 Lima. Call to the Echo traffic information, SR22 to the northwest, by 6 miles, transmitting by the northwest, 22,000. Traffic information will be line 6 range traffic approaching the hill from the north, past north and south behind. Copy with that, 3910, contact Luton Tower, call sign on 132.555. 132.555.
Beautiful Wizz Air departure. Right, last catch of today's show out there in the distance. Wizz Air coming in from Larnaca. So as we await that one touching down, I want to say a massive thank you to everybody that's joined us for today's very early Luton Airport live show. We'll be back here again next weekend, but before then we'll be back at Heathrow during the week. If you want to join us for the Heathrow show, make sure you've got your notifications set, because we don't push those streams out until quite close to the actual show. Awesome support this morning. Great to have so many of you with us, even though the clock's changed and it's freezing cold and it's a Sunday. All the reasons in the world not to watch planes, but every reason in the world for us to be out here bringing them to you. Lizzie, I'll be alright. I'm a hardy type. Our history is all from the north, so we're a hardy bunch in our family. Sean, thank you. I'm sure we'll catch you on the next one. To the artists enjoying today's show, thank you. If you've joined us late, which is completely understandable because we start at unearthly o'clock, the shows are available for replay, so definitely worth catching at least the first hour, because there were some amazing scenes as the sun was coming up, giving these planes some awesome lighting. Mark Abraham, no problem at all. There we go, folks, that's a wrap. I'm off to get a nice cup of coffee, make the most of the rest of the weekend, whatever you get up to, and we'll see you at Heathrow during the week. Take care, everybody.